boner, not boner. I meant a burner. Hello, Freud. A burner phone.
Well,
at
the good thing is I can
7-Eleven.
fit my boner in there too,
That's
which is
the thing
good.
that most burner phones come with boners, right?
That's
The reason
that's
why
exactly
you're
right.
getting a burner
Yeah.
phone is
As
because
soon
you
as you
got
get
a
that
boner.
burner, you got a boner, and then it's a great vehicle. And like I said, my kids love it, Muggsy and Scooter and Sluggo. And,
That's interesting that you got it because you can't track you with it, and also they can't. Let me ask you this. This is a tough one. I want to ask you two conspiracy ones, but this one's a tough one. Michael Hastings. Do you know his case? Do you know his story?
Yeah.
What do you think happened there? Well, let's explain what happened. Who he was. He was a journalist. He was embedded in was it in Iraq during the war? He was writing a story for Rolling Stone, and he was writing about which general was it?
It was McChrystal. It was
McChrystal.
Stanley McChrystal. Yeah.
So he wrote this story, and apparently, while this happened, the Iceland volcano went off. So they suspended air travel. So he was stuck there far longer than he was supposed to be, and people got comfortable with this guy being around.
Right.
And so they behaved the way they behaved. They made some jokes about things. He apparently made some jokes about Obama. This guy Michael Hastings put all this stuff in Rolling Stone. It wound up being a huge scandal.
Yeah.
McChrystal had to step down, and there was a lot of people that hated that guy, and a lot of people loved McChrystal. And he was a highly respected general.
Yeah, absolutely.
He had to step down from his position, and next thing you know, X amount of time later, this guy drives his car 150 miles an hour into a tree. It blows up, engine goes flying, the whole deal. The conspiracy theory was that there was a way, because he had a brand new Mercedes, there was a way that they could take over the controls of your vehicle, the acceleration, the braking, the steering, and they could do all this remotely. If they put something in your car, like we were talking about, if you could get a hold of this television, you could turn that television into a receiver.
Right.
Do you think that it's possible that someone could have gotten a hold of his car and made him suicide himself?
Two parts to it. One is it possible that you can take control of a vehicle, a modern vehicle?
Yes,
not
modern,
my,
right? Not that
not,
Wagoneer.
not the Woody, not the Woody as we call it. So yes, it's absolutely possible that you can take. There's no two ways about
acceleration, steering, everything.
that. Yeah, if you've got and I mean, think about people should think about it. Think about the OnStar, or think about the ability for your car to send data. To the vehicle manufacturer, right? To tell them, what's going on with your vehicle.
Right.
That's a handshake operation, right? Once you do that means there's an exchange of information. What does that mean? Well, that means you can access. Can you access that information? Sure, of course you can. Does that mean you can then take physical control? Sure. It's just another iteration of the exchange of information, right? Software can take control of physical systems. So So the first part is yes. Is it possible that car could have been taken over? Sure. Do I think that's what happened? I have no idea. I really don't.
Of course.
But it's certainly a possibility. I mean, when I hear people talk about certain conspiracy theories, I look at it and go, "There's just no fucking way that could happen."
Like what one? What one do you say no fucking way?
Actually, now I'm having a hard time thinking of one. I like the theory that with every burner phone you get a boner. That's I can't imagine that could happen, but it sounds good.
I think I've been misunderstood. What I'm saying is you get the burner phone because you have a boner already. You're trying to get rid of the
I didn't see that.
boner.
Okay. Now I get. Okay, I got the priorities wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Tell your secretary to get a burner phone too, and you meet her at the old
that's it.
hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Oh man, just like Jeff Bezos.